CFB team schedule. Enter Week 1, Week 2, Week 3. Entering Dynasty Top Conference standings. Entering Career Spreadsheet screen. Sec. Entering Dynasty Hub Screens. Top 25. Players of the Week. Heisman Watch. Dynasty Central League Settings. Entering Dynasty Settings screen, you have 13 options. Skill level option is set to end. CF actions, you have 4 options. Play season date selected. Ready. Edit entering uniform. Edit C. Entering uniform name option is set. Ready.
At Minnesota, they have everything from a Heisman to a Nagurski in their rich legacy. And today in Minneapolis, the Golden Gophers hope to add another memorable chapter. What a matchup we have in store. It's still early in the season, but this is a major test for a couple of squads who've gotten out of the gate undefeated. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Collins and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Golden Gophers will kick it away to start us off. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Bulldogs offense will take the first swing of the game. And here he comes, guys, the man who makes everything go.
Everything in this offense is built around his ability. He's got such great field vision. He's got it all.
He is must-watch TV. Let's not get it twisted. People show up to this stadium. People are watching back at home because of this guy right here.
Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Quick completion to the right. At the 40, there he goes. Running toward the tape. The 10. And he's still on his feet, but finally out of bounds after the big run for this offense.
Coach suggestions.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
GL short, jet inside zone.
Now second and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise.
Max protect.
Tries again to get it in. And he'll take it in. Touchdown, Dogs! Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those
entering
holes and
play
just gives
call,
you a caravan
coach suggestions.
all the way to the
There
end
are
zone.
8 categories. You have 15 options.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive.
Entering
just 4
play
plays.
call, special teams.
And they finished
you
it
have
off
5
with the score
options.
from the 4.
Kickoff left is selected.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Golden Gophers offense has its first opportunity of the day. And what a great matchup
entering
we have
play call, coach
highly productive
suggestions.
runners,
There are
David.
6
I like the
categories.
competition aspect of this. It's like I'm watching what you're doing on the other side, and I'm going to prove I'm a better running back than you. Both these guys are looking to be the man today.
And both guys can go the distance, right? These two running backs seem to get better as the game goes on. So which defense can be more physical, step up, and at least slow the other guy down?
Here's the handoff. Nifty little dance step. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. People like to say conference affiliation doesn't matter. But you get the SEC against the Big Ten, and there's no denying there's a little extra juice in the building.
Definitely extra juice. The best two conferences, the biggest conferences, Palmer. Everybody talks about these being the power brokers, deciding the future of college football. So, yes, it matters.
A lot of blue bloods in both conferences, David, you're right. I think it's something players are also very aware of, too, is having that conference pride, wanting to win this game, representing the rest of the teams in their conference.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, third, fourth quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
That he had a different story. He had something to say. Coming up, making a physical tackle.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's Casey. They'll run the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. The Golden Gophers will line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And that ball will sail into the end zone for a touchback. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing.
Yeah, you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this. Their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. He's looking to throw. A little screen to the running back. And they knocked him down, but he got past the line to gain.
You got to give credit to the play calling, the screen pass on 3rd down. I'm just trying to go feast on quarterbacks. I'm trying to get upfield, pad my stats, get some more sacks. They fly upfield and they say, okay, you go here, we'll throw it right over your head, get the first down.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Each brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
Got the quick pass. He will step out of bounds,
entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 8 categories, you have 15 options, HB bases selected.
From the gun, the running back has it. Gets it past the marker. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. And those hairy dogs taking a bite out of another first down.
You don't usually find Georgia teams that complicate things. They know who they are, and it starts with running the football, establishing the line of scrimmage. That's what the dogs do.
Coach is always hard about staying ahead of the chains. And when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. The dogs will have a first down.
Coach suggestions,
no
there are 8
reason
categories,
to panic when
you
you see
have
those
15
extra bodies
options,
coming.
HB
Just find the big tight end.
Well, and the great ones do that. The great ones are okay. You want to blitz? I know my answers. I'm all right. I'll stay patient. Find the matchup. This time it was the tight end. Finds the tight end, throws a strike, gets the first down.
What a good run there. He has enough for the first down.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
From the red zone, looking for... He'll take a shot. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs! They just took the air out of that thing. That might be an understatement. They took the ball away and just wore down, just grinded away at that defense.
And took a lot of time off the clock in the process as well. I'm impressed with the physicality up front of this offense, because that's where it all starts. If you're going to march the ball down the field
entering
like they
play
just
call,
did,
coach
you've got to be
suggestions.
dominating in the
There are 8
trenches, and they are
categories.
doing
You
that in
have
this
15
game.
options. That attempt is selected.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. So it's an
Entering
80-yard
play
drive.
call, special
And
teams.
the finisher,
You have
an
5 options.
18-yard
Kickoff
touchdown
left
throw.
is selected.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but
Entering
none to
play
be
call,
found as he
coach
stopped at the
suggestions.
23.
There are 6 categories.
Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Entering play
down in the
overload.
backfield.
Sam overload free scheme.
Well, he did everything he could to try to avoid all those defenders, but at the end, it's still a negative play. Tackle for loss.
One defender, then the next one. The blitzing guy got a shot at him. Everybody had a shot. It took a while to get him down.
Yeah, great effort by that defense, not quitting on the play.
And boy, is he close to
Entering
that first
play
down,
call,
maybe
straight
just
rush.
a couple of inches short. And the Golden Gophers send out the punt unit.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options.
One final play before the end of the quarter.
Selected.
Hold and finds his man on the left. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Just about ready.
Entering. Coaching. Pause. You have 4 options. Depth. Entering. Screen. AH key. Slot 2. Entering
Started
play.
here in the second. We'll see if they
Inside
continue
zone.
to flex that muscle. We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on second down. They'll give it to the back. Good pick up there as he gets the first
Entering
down.
play
They'll mark him
call,
at the
coach
48.
suggestions. There are 8
And big
categories.
chunks
You
like
have
this
15
don't happen unless
options.
you commit
Strength
to the
power
run
is
game. You got to
selected.
get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
Strength power.
So no room to run
Stick
there. You
wheel.
wonder after that loss on first down where they turn now.
Yeah, and that's why it's so important for the defense to win these first downs, right? You want to create negative plays to make this offense so much more predictable.
Can't make the grab. Quarterback just
Entering play
missed him a
call,
little bit.
coach
And
suggestions.
how
There are
loud
8
is it in this building?
categories.
This
You
is
have 7
crazy.
options.
These
Follow
fans
the
are
selected.
going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle it off.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. Georgia sends out the punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. Not going
Entering
to
play
risk a
call,
return
coach
here. He'll make the fair
suggestions. There are
catch.
6
The
categories.
Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. The lead's not insurmountable, just down 14-0. But, David, you don't score here, and it could get a little tricky fast.
If you don't score here, if you don't possess the football and puts...
Look at that toughness, just running
Entering
through
play call,
everybody.
suggestions.
And you see
There are
running
6
backs in today's
categories.
football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball
Spread.
consistently.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Still on his feet at the 45. Off he goes. at the 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Minnesota!
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Davis. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make a stop at the 19. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
Oh, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back, and now put a nice drive together and execute.
Picks up the first down, still moving. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped a really big play. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Caught behind the line. It's Davis. And good coverage by the defense, just a short game. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdowns.
Back to work on 2nd and 10 from the 41 after that last incompletion.
Backs protect.
Leaves it with the running back. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
He'll do it himself. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
Quarterbacks generally, guys, we know they're not as big and not as physical runners as running backs. So it is going to be trickier for them to break tackles. I like the idea of getting the design quarterback run game going. But moving forward, let's see if we can get him out to the perimeter.
4th down and inches, and you go read any book you want to, any analytical measure, and it will tell you go for it.
Entering play call.
And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
Curls.
Well, no mystery there. 4th and inches. Hand it off. Keep the drive alive.
And the Bulldogs have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got his man on the right. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion.
That is a really good-looking throw. And you think about the expectation level now for quarterbacks at Georgia. Matthew Stafford was the #1 pick overall. Stetson Bennett won 2.
Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Enter GL and GL short post GL player power HD count strength power HD counter.
Georgia heads to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
Power option.
2nd and goal for this offense. The They'll try to slam it in. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
The offense, they're just trying to be physical. They're trying to run this ball in. They're close to the goal line. The defense, though, they're having none of it.
So loud it's rattling your fillings on 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Forced to just throw it away on 3rd down, and now they face 4th. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. And the try is no good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
Minnesota has it back in the Gopher offense headed onto the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse. And they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication is going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make? Because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Fires into traffic, intercepted. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37.
A really nice job by the linebacker there, understanding his responsibilities in that coverage. That's a cover 2 look, so there's 2 safeties playing deep, but the linebacker knows there's nobody underneath him keeping him close to the line of scrimmage, so he can kind of float back a little bit, watch the QB's eyes, jump the throw, and make the pick.
Entering play call, dig return, GL, stick, threaten, play, formation.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
Strength, dagger, divide, mill, Portland, White Cross.
Great spot to start this drive for the offense.
Keep cross.
Quarterback checking the play. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got his man. And he's brought down after a nice game. You get that turnover and you try to punch them hard immediately on the first play, and they come up with a big game.
And when the defense is running on the field, you are thinking sudden change, sudden change. When they create a turnover, a lot of times offenses want to be aggressive. They were, and they get rewarded.
He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Got his man quickly. That completion takes him down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
There are 8
Georgia going
categories.
up
They have
tempo.
11 options. Slants is selected. Backs up.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
You have 11 options. Enters. Slot fake. Slot drive.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming.
Keep cross.
He's looking to throw. Coming after it. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. On 3rd and long, a shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Georgia.
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, tough to beat the pageantry and tradition there in Minneapolis. And you know, in a day where the spread option and air raid are the offenses of choice, how nice is it to see the 3 yards and a cloud of dust approach? Although we've also seen some runs go for a lot longer. Physical offensive lines coupled with great backs is like a throwback to the olden days, and that's refreshing. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Huntington Bank Stadium.
Entering base model screen, you have 5 options.
The Bulldogs will kick it off to start the second half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing it.
Making the running back a weapon in the passing game makes it so difficult on the defense to cover everything.
No doubt.
Entering play call, coach suggestion, nickel blitz 3, overload blitz, 1 dot, cover 3 hard flat, nickel blitz, overload blitz, 1 dot will WR1.
Whatever it is, I'm going to find it. You can tell it was the running back, and they took advantage.
Back to throw, it's Casey. Gets it out quickly. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on
Foxfire zone press, cover 4
Well, that's just a great
times.
play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Now on second down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. He's right on target. His defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. The Golden Gophers want to pick up the tempo.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. He just
fires deep toward the end zone. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. Trying to take it back. He's inside the 40. And he was trying to chart a course on that pick for a pick 6, but he'll be stopped at the 31. And on the opening drive of the second half, you've made adjustments, but sometimes you underestimate the fact that the defense is ready for your adjustments.
And they've made their own adjustments as well, and they're allowed to sit there in the locker room and think and wonder about how you're going to attack them coming out of the tunnel. Great job being ready to go at the start of the second half by the defense.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end. A shot toward the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Dogs! No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
There are 8 categories. You have 15 options.
Big momentum play. My defense creates a turnover. I'm being aggressive. I'm going for the big score, the big play down the field. They get rewarded and get the big passing touchdown.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down.
Coach suggestions.
Here comes the offense on the field again.
Give vision.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. Got his man on the right. Coming out,
entering
attacking
play
from deep
ball,
in their own
coach
end, and they're out at the 26
Foxfire
for the
zone
first down.
press.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Working that left side.
Entering
Really
play
nice
ball,
pickup
coach
there as they have it
suggestions.
out to
There
the
are 6
34 with the first
categories.
down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
42 Spider.
Trying to find his man on first down. Using the quick game. At the 45 on his way. And good
Entering
blocking
play
in
ball,
space
coach
out there to give him
suggestions.
enough
There are
room to
6
pick up the first
categories.
down. And the Golden
Spread.
Gophers come to the
Spread.
line with a new set of downs. Quick strike complete. And he'll run across the sidelines
Entering
after the
play
good
ball,
game.
coach
We see another
Foxfire
catch by
number
this
4
guy. This defense is
quarters.
going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Guys in the backfield now, it's
Nicholas
not just run the
Overstorm
ball
Brady.
downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
Makes the grab over the middle. Just trucks through it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. The
Entering
officials
play
throw
ball,
the flag,
coach
but the offense
suggestions.
won't
There
need
are
it.
6
They'll decline that
categories.
and keep the big play. The Golden Gophers will try to put one on the board on first and goal. They keep attacking through the air. He got it. That completion
Entering
will
play
take
ball,
it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
I
Cover to
love
hard
working
flat.
with slot receivers, and you see so much of that. It's about matchups, right? I
Spread.
can put a fast guy in that slot, maybe get him matched up on a linebacker or a safety. I like working those guys in those matchups.
Snagged in the end zone.
Entering play
Touchdown,
ball,
Golden
coach
Gophers.
suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. I mean, sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, blah, blah,
Entering
blah,
play
blah
ball,
actually works.
special
It's
teams.
working
We
now,
have 7
but it might be
options.
too little too late, but at least you got the party
left
started.
selected.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the
Entering
assignments as
play
they put a
ball,
stop to
coach
that return at the
suggestions.
22.
There are 8 categories.
We're ready to
We
get
have
another
15
look at this
options.
Bulldog
Inside
offense.
zones, play selected.
This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been
Entering
able to go
play
out
ball,
and execute.
coach suggestions.
Yeah, and it's just
There are 8
maintaining the lead. Keep
categories.
doing
We
what
have
you've been
15
doing. You got a
options.
big
Keep
lead.
cross.
Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
On second down, he'll let it fly. Getting some heat. He'll pull it down and run. He gets the job
Entering
done,
play
picking up
ball,
the first
coach
down, then getting
suggestions.
down.
There are 8 categories.
Here's this
We have
offense with a
15
fresh set of
options.
downs.
HP basis
He does a
selected.
good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yards. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a
Entering
bad
play
situation
ball,
or take a
coach
sack. Great job
suggestions.
making
There are
something
8
out of nothing.
categories. We have
Halfway
15
there on first
options.
down, it's
Now
second
ready
and 5.
selected.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses
Entering
4
play
on the catch.
HP slip
How
screen.
about the defensive end understanding football, understanding that I got to keep outside contain. I'm responsible for the quarterback. Good job playing his responsibility. And how about getting that sucker on the ground? He's a pretty good athlete to be able to corral him, tackle him right in the middle of the field, and get him to the ground.
And
Entering
the
play
defense
ball,
able to
coach
drag him down, but
suggestions.
not
There are 8
before. They'll
categories. We
recycle
have
that
15
down marker.
options.
This
HP
Georgia
slam
offense
selected.
moving quickly down the field. And he finds some solid space, makes a
Enter
nice
cover
gain before the
LT.
defense is able to stop it.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
Fires to the tight end.
Entering
It's a really
play
nice
ball,
job by the
coach
defense staying
suggestions. There are 8
Quarterback's trying to get it out
categories.
on the
We
right
have
side. As soon
15
as he makes the
options.
catch, though,
Inside
down
zone
the
is select.
really good
Max
job of
protect.
protect.
Bully ball on third and short. They make the tackle, but
Entering
he's
play
got enough to
ball,
give
coach
Georgia a first down.
suggestions. There are 8 categories. Entering pause. You have 4 options. Depth chart. Entering AHG. Slot 2. Enter and
Third down
empty.
and short. And
AHG
no
stretch.
doubt about it, easy hole to get through and clearly get the first down.
If you really want to simplify football, the low man wins. That time the offense got the better of the D. Easily picked that up.
He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Jet inside zone.
Quarterback trying to attack the middle of the field. I like the aggressive nature, but his receivers aren't 9 feet tall. No one's going to catch that. No one can climb the ladder. You got to bring it down.
Entering play clock.
And he's a real nowhere man. Tackle business, no gain land. He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
And when you put him in the slot, Reese is closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. He can run in, he can run out, and really take advantage of his versatility of the guy in that slot position.
Working their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
Have 15 options.
Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. They'll go back to the ground. He stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Dances away. And he can't pull the trigger, and that will be the final play of the third quarter. We wrap it up with a sack.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 8 categories.
This has been
We have
utter
7 options.
domination
Auto is
through 3
selected.
quarters, and the stats will back that up. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And the defense is there to stop him
Entering play
short of the
call,
first
coach
down.
suggestions,
And on
there
fourth
are 8
down, they'll try to
categories. We
salvage
have
the
16
drive with a field goal.
options. Field goal
I know he
55
didn't pick
yards
up
is
the first
selected.
down, but man, he makes this 4th down way more
Entering
manageable.
play
It's
call,
tough.
racing,
You got
there are
4th
6
and Africa.
categories. We
Did a
have
great
9
job of
options.
making this
Low block
manageable
left
and
is
keeping the
selected.
playbook open.
They'll throw it on first down. Complete to the right. And he picks up the first down,
Entering
and he
play
will
call,
remember the
racing,
price
there are
he
6
paid after
categories.
that
We have
hit.
9 options.
And no messing
Cover
around
fourth
right
down
now
is
if you're on
selected.
offense. This is the time where execution has got to be at a premium. You need to hit completions, David. They need some big plays.
Yeah, and you just want to keep pressuring them and keep making them use the clock. Give them the
Entering
underneath stuff.
cover
And again,
three,
when
cover
you drive the
one,
football
coach
down the
Sam
field, just
Mike
can't
one.
give up touchdowns. Field goal at this point is not going to hurt my defense.
Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. First down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Entering play call, nickel blitz free.
Negative play on first down. That's what a defense always wants. The give to the back. Tough sledding there as he picks up
Entering
one to
play
the
call,
29.
1 Robert Chris. Overload free Chris. 1 Robert Chris.
It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Casey. How about that play to get a hand in there
Entering
and
play
force the
call,
incompletion?
cover 4.
Tell you
Cover
what,
4
I don't
drop.
know if the offense was expecting man
Recent
coverage that time.
cover-
3rd and long in
cover one
field goal
hole.
range. You're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up 4th.
Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. And they finally haul
Entering
him
play
down, but not
call,
before
racing,
the
there are
good
6
catch and
categories.
run.
You have 9
On first down
options.
from the
Cover free
13-yard
spread.
line.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the
Entering
clock,
play
that is
call,
at a
nickel
premium for
cover
this
3
offense.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He works his way all the way down
Entering
to the 3,
play call,
and the defense
racing,
is
1
reeling.
coach Mike SS.
Now a big 3rd down coming up. Down
Mike SS
multiple
free.
possessions. This is one, Palmer, I'm looking for 6. I'm not trying to kick a field goal. I want to cut into this lead with a touchdown.
No, you got to have it. And also, considering all of that, this is 4-down territory, too. So you need to identify who are your best players
Entering
on
play
offense
call,
and how can you give them a
suggestions,
chance
there are
to score
6
this touchdown.
category. Give
And the
vision.
Golden Gophers in the hurry up. On second down, he'll let it fly. They're bringing heat. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
Blitz. SSLB, cover 3. Crescent, cover 3 cloud.
If they can pay off this 3rd and goal opportunity, man, oh man, those collars start getting a little tight across the way. Touchdown, Minnesota!
Entering play call,
Lazarus-like comeback is underway.
6 categories.
Lead in the game, and the confidence is building. If only there's enough time to finish.
Time is ticking, but man, you give yourself a chance now. Now the defense go out.
7 options.
We got the momentum. If you give me the ball back, I'm going to win. Let's go, defense.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Comes out throwing on first down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Yeah, and sometimes the coverage is just great. And as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window, and you just say, hey, defense won that rep. Good coverage.
He's past the 30. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Still on his feet at the 45. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down.
Suggestions.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage of the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe a few more chain links to move the sticks.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
Play call,
brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
Option is
Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Coach suggestions.
It's amazing how play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays.
Got some room in to the goal line. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories.
They
have
add on
15
to this
options.
lead, and it looks as if they'll be moving
selected.
to 2-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Entering
Kevin?
play
All right,
call,
guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. LSU has the lead right now, but it hasn't come easy. They're in a tight one. They're up by 10 over Middle Tennessee. We'll circle back if anything big happens. You need to know that.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Back to pass, it's Casey. Takes the easy completion. Shakes off the defender. A postal official pick up of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Out of the backfield, he's open. They didn't get a ton of yardage there, but they're really effective at using the back out of the backfield, and they do it to get the first down here. They're going to throw it again. He wants a big play here late. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. This quarterback desperately wants to make a chunk play, but they're going to be deepest to deepest, widest to widest. He's got to be patient.
No doubt. Situational football is probably...
And the pressure was too much.
Entering base model screen, you have 5 options.
They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He's taking a deep shot. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. HB off tackle is
We're
selected.
ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. HB slam is
Well, they
selected.
just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. The defense wouldn't let him loose there,
Entering
and it was a completion, but they lost
spread
yardage.
option.
Quick
HB
timeout
slam.
called by the defense,
String
stopping the
count,
clock to
counter Y.
save as much time as possible for their offense. And they don't want to waste this great field position here on 3rd and long.
Deep cross.
He's looking downfield to throw. Unleashes one deep. And it's incomplete as he was trying to make the play in the back corner of the end zone. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And if they can make this and turn it into a 3-score game, they'll have this one all but locked up. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And that lead grows even bigger.
Entering play call, special teams. You have 5 options. Kickoff
The
left
last
is
thing you
selected.
want to do here is give up a big return, pin them back, and then the defense can just stop them from scoring a touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David.
Yeah, it's been an awful day. I mean, just not functioning well on offense. Defense giving up a lot of
Entering
points.
play
This is the
call,
day, Palmer,
coach
they'll like to
suggestions.
forget.
There are
Yeah,
6
you're going to find out a lot about their
categories.
character right now. Obviously, not what they hoped this would be, and that's demoralizing for a lot of these kids that have worked really hard in practice all week. But at this point here, you're just trying to prove to your coaching staff that you're not going to quit.
And it's incomplete. It was wild,
Entering
high
play
and
call,
wide on that
cover
one.
6.
At this point of the game in the 4th quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the
Spread.
defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in cover.
It's complete. A huge pickup. Running wide open down the gut of the field. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Golden Gophers.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Quick strike
Entering
offense on
play
that
call,
3-play
special
scoring
teams.
drive.
You have
And they
return
get it
left,
done with
base
a big
onside.
play, a
Return left.
76-yarder for the score.
Base onside.
They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers in the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Short
quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Got it in the middle. It's Hardy. Right down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Georgia. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him. That leads a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3.
There are 8 categories.
Guess they wanted to make sure they rubbed a little salt in the wound here down the stretch.
And it's your job
entering play call, special teams, you have 5 options, kickoff left is selected.
Defensively, do something about it.
From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found. Stopped at the 18.
Categories.
The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Not a lot of hope here, down 3 possessions late.
No, and I love this part as a pass rusher because I'm just pinning my...
Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Offense will use a timeout. 19 seconds left in the game. That kind of play will send a surge of energy through your offense. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 40. He's going to pass. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
Well, this guy must feel like he's running to a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long. That's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find
going for it all. And this one's going to be incomplete. He was trying to make the connection in the back corner of the end zone.
There are 6 categories.
You know, it's one thing to take shots early in a game when the defense may not be expecting it, but at this point, 4th quarter, you're trailing by a lot. They know you're going to do it, and the defense was expecting that one. Great job in the back end.
And this sophomore able to reach some havoc and get the sack.
Suggestions. There are 6 categories.
I know a lot of people thought this was going to be a blowout, but this team said, just when you think you have all the answers, I change the questions.
It's so true, Reese. I mean, they had a lot of dudes that we were talking to leading up to this game just had a chip on their shoulder. They just didn't feel like they were being respected, and they wanted to come out, and they wanted to prove a point. And, David, they did exactly just that.
And it's so much easier to be the underdog. It's so much easier to coach that team, and you go, hey, they're ranked. Everybody's talking about them, all that hate, and you just pour it out on the field.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Return to hub. Entering Dynasty Hub screen actions. Recruiting is selected. You have 5. Entering overview screen. Recruiting. Send the house. Overview. Recruiting. Scheduled visit. Overview. Recruiting. Contact friends and family. Overview. Scouting 40%. Overview. Recruiting. Send the house. Overview. Recruiting. Entering Dynasty Hub screen actions. Advanced week up. Entering Dynasty Hub screen. Targeted. Enter Dynasty. Upgrade coach skills is selected. CFB team schedule. Score/schedule. Team schedule. Top 25. Score/schedules. Entering career spreadsheets. Week 3. Away team 83-20 Oregon Usernoni. Sec. Away team 121-0 at the Usernoni. Away team 1030 Texas A&M M Usernoni. Away team 65-0 Missouri. Away team 1010 Away team 60 Arkansas Usernoni. Away team 90 Away team 135-0 Away team 30-14 Florida Usernoni. Entering Heisman Watch. Entering career spreadsheet screen. Entering warning pop-up. Are you sure you want to quit? No.